We're saving the planet.
Hello everyone, and our big dream is to stop air pollution from cars.
There's a lot of CO2 that's going in the air which comes from cars. Now Dominic and Ryan are going to tell us our big idea.
Our big idea is a device which fits into the exhaust of all cars. When it's in there, it will measure the amount of CO2 produced by the car's engine. Every day the government will set a limit on how much CO2 you can use.
If you go over the limit, you will be fined £30. If you go over it more than 5 times, you will start getting points on your licence.
You can take it in and out as many times as you want, meaning you can customise it to make it look cooler.
Our stepping stone is to try and get everyone in the world our device in about 10 years.
We'll measure our success by seeing how many people buy our device.
In Northamptonshire, the district would be 2 years, and around Europe it would be 5 years, and for the whole world it would be 10 years.
Thank you.
We're saving the planet.
Woo!
Our idea was good, and it would have been better if we timed it much better. Thank you.
Our dream is to reduce the amount of electricity used in Daventry homes. We discovered that many people leave their TVs on standby and don't use energy-saving light bulbs.
This problem is growing. Our solution is the standby meter. It plugs in and it will stop any electricity once it's gone past 1 minute on standby.
Our stepping stones to this product are that in Daventry homes we will start, and then if we will progress to schools and then further into businesses. Our timing for this product is about 6 months. These come in packs of 5 for £5.
That's our dream. Thank you.
What went well was that we worked as a team. We were man down. We organised our roles again, and even though we could, and it would have been better if we had a long presentation. Thanks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Our dream is that the 4 schools represented here today will join together and come up with one policy throughout the 4 schools to deal with recycling. We need to look throughout the schools, and we need to look at what's already in place in other schools and decide what policy we're going to follow forward. And we're going to need your help. We're going to need the help of the staff to put this in place. I'd like you to think about every day. Think about all the valuable resources that have come out of the earth and that you are just throwing away. And we are throwing away. I want you to think about the value of a can. Think about the value of a bottle. Think about the value of a bottle. I want you to think recycling.
When we looked at where we are now, we looked at the schools that are taking part here, and we noticed that the Grange School and Faultless Hill were very good at recycling. They were very good at recycling bottles, cans, paper and card. Box. However, when we looked at the secondary schools, we noticed or discovered that they weren't as good at recycling. Instead of putting their recyclable items in the bins, they were dropping their bottles, their cans and any boxes on the floor.
We decided that we'd get together with 43 schools on the campus and come up with a recycling policy, and then we could spread it out to the other schools in the area. One of our innovative ideas was that we thought we could come up with was a uniform bottle. It would be introduced to all of our new Year 7s as they entered the school. It would be personal to them, they could refill it in school, and it would avoid them having to bring in bottles and cans onto the campus. Our other idea, which was more immediate, is that we could provide more recycling boxes in order for people to recycle their bottles, their cans and their cardboard boxes.
Of course, all of this can't be done in one go and all at once, so it will take us time. So we have to break it down into small steps. So our recycling will be, first of all, implement some recycling boxes, and that we can then recycle our bottles and our cans and our boxes. But in order to start this, we would look to come in September of next year, where we would actually place some recycling boxes within the campus.
How will we measure how successful we've been? Hopefully by increasing the number of bottles that we recycle, by the number of cans that we recycle, and the number of boxes that we recycle. Hopefully too we have a cleaner environment with less litter.
We all know that we can box clever, recycling our bottles into our recycling boxes much better than we are now. Our timeline is to introduce the uniform bottles to Year 7 from this September so that they can recycle their bottles, cans into the boxes. Thank you very much.